Hi guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. Today's video, I wanted to share how I'm going to be DIYing my own Happy Planner half sheet notebook using Happy Planner products that I already have. This notebook in particular, the half sheet notebook, is the same length as the classic size, and that is the covers and stuff that I'm going to be using to create this. So what you'll need are some classic covers and some classic dividers that you're no longer using. Also, you're going to need discs. Discs are, of course, important because how else would you put this together? And then last but not least, you are going to need some half sheet paper. I was able to score this on clearance from Joann's when they were putting out all of the wrong stuff and getting ready for their new inventory. A lot of the like the journaling stuff, a lot of the older Happy Planner stuff in general was on sale. So I got this for, this paper is regularly like $4.99, so I got this for a little over $1. If they had more, I would have got more. And the one that I'm using as a template is this one that I got from Hobby Lobby. It is Squeeze the Day. They do also have this in a mini size. I love the yellow disc. I love yellow in general. And then on the inside, there is this little striped pattern here. And the notebook, this notebook in particular, I am using for my creative writing, stories and such that I write, and series that I'm working on. So I definitely need to update this, but that is what I use this notebook for. So I'm just going to take the cover. I also have my paper trimmer. The great thing about this and lining this up here, I'm going to actually take the back cover, because I don't mind the Live Creatively being in the, I don't mind the Live Creatively being on the front. So when you line it up here, you can see I don't have to do any cutting on the top or the bottom. I just have to literally trim here. So I'm going to take, this will be a great time to use a clip. I do have a jumbo clip. Okay, look at that. Look at me having a clip handy. So I'm just going to take this jumbo paper clip just so I can keep that aligned. Move it around to make sure that it is aligned. And now I'm going to see if my paper trimmer will actually be able to do this. It might. It'll at least score it a little bit. I do need to get a longer paper trimmer, but I'm going to work with what I have for this. So in essence, that's all you're doing, is literally cutting that part. And then what I'm going to go and do is fold that one way. I can take this off now. Fold it the other way, and now I think I can go with my scissors and just cut it. All right, so if you had a longer paper trimmer, this process would be even more seamless. So the Live Creatively did come off at the bottom, but that is okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the back cover. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to fix that anyway. So here's the front, and this will be, actually, this might be the back, just so that the front is like one cohesive thing. I think I might do that. So if I turn this into the back, it would be like this. Okay. So now for the front, same process. Again, don't have to cut off anything on the top or the bottom. It's just cutting this part right here. Grab my paper trimmer again. And while I love this cover, this was like one of the first neutral ones that they came out with in 2017. Happy Planner has come a long way, as would any company, as time goes on. And they have the means to do so. And their product is in demand. They're able to give their customers more. So that is that, and I'm just going to again bend it, and in bending it I'm then able to go in and cut it. So yeah, this was the This Is Your Year. I actually did a review of this planner because I specifically bought this one because it was neutral. Now these, you could save these, and if you wanted to hole punch them and turn them into bookmarks, that would be a great option. I really do like the black and white print. That is why I am using it. So that was step one, to cut down the cover. Next, I'm going to get some smaller discs. I'm going to use these black ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 3. Yep. Okay. And this container, if you guys are wondering, I got this from Michael's in the jewelry section. And it has little dividers and stuff, so you can make the sections as large or as small as you want. And this is just the perfect place for me to house all of my discs. Because I took the disc off of my old Happy Planners. I'm still debating on whether I want to keep them or not. I haven't quite decided yet. But they're on my shelf. They just don't have discs on them. I have used those discs that I took off those old Happy Planners. I've used them to make my sticker books. So I have a video on that as well. Alright. So I'm putting these on. And now this is where the dividers come in. These were actually my sister's when she was, my younger sister plans like me. And she was throwing out her Happy Planner stuff. But some of the stuff I figured that I could salvage and reuse. So these are some of those. This is actually from a Happy Notes notebook. I don't even know if I'm using that notebook right now. I am, but I'm using it with a hardcover. So these are the dividers for that. So I pulled those out. But the only thing with these is that if I wanted to cut it, it would cut off some of the stuff. This one I could use the Free Spirit Seek Adventure. This is a good option, so I'll keep that. This one I would end up cutting off majority of it, so I'm not going to use that. This one is also a good one because it's blank. And then I also liked this one. So because the cover is black and white, I'm going to keep these two and use them. And then as for these, I can use them as dividers or whatever else I want to use them for in the future. So now that I have my cover, again, this is the same exact thing. I think I'm going to put, well, the heart has to go here on the back cover. And again, it's just a matter of clipping it in, and then I'm going to have to cut it. There is going to be a little bit of the gold on the top and the bottom, but the part that I'm really trying to cover up will be covered, so it's really not that big of a deal. So now I can fold them both and literally just cut along the edge here. Again, you can use a paper trimmer, of course, but This is just as easy. Now, if you were using a paper trimmer instead of the scissors and folding it and cutting it, it still would have went seamlessly through, for the simple fact that the paper is pretty thin. So, ta-ta that side. Now, to get this on here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and tape it. I'm not going to bother taping this part here. I'm just going to tape this stuff to the cover. And I think the tape I'm going to use is, I might use double. I could use double stick tape or just the clear tape. General. So, let me grab some tape. Alright, so the tape that I have is this one from Joann's. It's my fave. Clearly, I won't be using this cover for anything else but this, so I don't mind. I'm just going to take some and put it all around, like so. Then peel off. There we go. And then boom, lay it flat and it's good to go. Now I am gonna have to go back and trim this a little bit, but that's all right. And also on the other side as well once I tape it down, but I can do that after. So now for this side, same thing, tape here, tape here. Right. And again, I'm not worried about this part right here. And honestly and truly, if you want to see what it is, like, it can't really come up anyway because of the tape, so I didn't even bother touching that side. And then the last thing I have to do, minus trimming this up a little bit, is just adding the paper. And then there you have it, your own half sheet notebook with supplies you already had that you just may have not been, oh, okay. I was about to say, what did I do here? With supplies that you just may have not been using from the classic size. That could be a little bit straighter, but whatever. All right. So there we have it. There's the back, there's the front, and I won't see either side unless I have the paper like lifted up and whatnot. So now I'm going to put in all of the paper, and I'm probably gonna decorate the inside of this cover a bit with something. Something's gonna go here. I believe the pack of the half sheet paper comes as 60, whereas the others in the classic size and the mini come in 40. And these are the mini discs. A lot of people have also been using these half sheet notebooks as Fobonichis, or as it has been coined, Happy Nichis. I think that they're cute, but that style just isn't for me. But this would be a great option to make one if you didn't want to go and buy a half sheet notebook, but you know, you have some half sheet paper. And also, you don't have to use half sheet paper if you don't want to. You could also just use regular computer paper or graph paper that you can get from like Dollar Tree and trim it down. But this was the quickest way for me to make this half sheet notebook, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Again, I'll probably go in, you could also use scrapbook paper and make it so that it's one cohesive thing. I just decided to use this because I wouldn't have to punch the holes. It was already done, and I just had to add some tape, and that's it. So the front and the back are the same. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put up here to cover that, but that's it. The foundation is done. I'll go back and touch things up at another time. So that wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys were able to take something away and be inspired to create your own DIY half sheet notebook using classic Happy Planner supplies you may already have on hand. While some people may like to throw away the guts of the planner from previous years, save those dividers and those covers so you can upcycle them in projects like these in the future. I would love to have you guys stick around, so please click that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this and want to see more Happy Planner related content, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to check out all the links in the description box, as well as the links to my blog chaoticcritic.com and my Instagram @chaoticcritic. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!